Yo, what is good, my what is good? I am pretty shocked that this went out the way that it did, with Oden being the monster that he is and as capable as he is. To see him walk out of a place without completely just destroying it and leveling it and leaving well, to be fair, he did leave some bodies. Um, but overall, he contained himself. He really didn't push as far as he could have, in my opinion, and for good reason. Because not only, like you just saw Kaido in the sky right there, was Kaido lurking and not really doing anything necessarily. Um, but he was also in a position where if he did make a move, the person he wanted to kill the most was seemingly behind such a protective barrier that he couldn't breach it. So what's the point of full-blown attacking and destroying if the one person you need to or want to get to is completely uh, capable of escaping the attack? Which just makes me wonder if that is his plan. But the one thing you gotta take from this is how masterful the storytelling of like small details are. Because right now, there's something happening that we literally already watched happen, and now it's being done by someone completely different who never in this world would do this, but because of the situation at hand, has to. And this stuff I'm talking about is Orochi begging Oden for money every single day, and every single time he would get it. Now, Oden, after hearing, whatever Orochi said about his father, his illness, hearing about his father actually making Orochi the shogun, and all this different stuff, he has now become him. And it actually blows my mind how good this is, right? Like, just the absolute fall from the top to now being the person who was at the bottom. And of course, Oden being the person that he was, he didn't think any of it when he was giving Orochi money because of the person Orochi knew in Yusuf, I think that's how you say his name. Um, but because he had connections to someone that Oden respected and, cherished, that was the big reason why he could get away with asking so much and lying about why he didn't just ask that person is because he's already given him so much. Now we fast forward to this time, and Odin literally is prancing around the town, but he's not. He knows he's not going to get money from his local townspeople, right? These people hate him. They saw him rushing into the capital to then see him walking out, seemingly defeated, and giving Orochi what he wants, right? Like that's how they're viewing it, almost as if that anger and that hatred could be used as a weapon later on. But I don't see them understanding that, right? I don't see them in general taking that stance because it's all this hatred and pain that they're feeling, and that they want the town to go back to the way it is, and they want the right shogun to be in the head, is showing them that he's just gonna get naked and dance on the street every single day to get some money to live his life, however he's living his life. Um, that type of stuff hit, man. That hit because literally, I didn't really think he was doing it for any good reason until I saw he was getting money from the actual pirates, and that's who's working with Orochi. So it's literally like he is getting money from Orochi for whatever he sees fit. And what did Orochi see fit to do with his money? Hire pirates get weapons. You know, sure, he already had the plan of just using the woman who could transform and stuff, but they needed weapons and protection after achieving all this stuff because clearly, if they didn't, Odin would just keep attacking and figure out a way to get through this barrier. But yet we have someone like a Kaido lurking, and he even told him, he's like, I have pirates on my side. I got the one thing that you understand more than anyone else, and how dangerous they can be is pirates, right? Especially the ones that aren't like Roger, the ones that don't have, uh, you know, a nice bone in their body, I guess you can say. We can't really tell if Gold D Roger was the nicest guy in the world, but when it came to his crewmates, when it came down to people that he was meeting for the first time, he did. So super super curious to see what is going to happen with Oden and everything. Of course, we know a little bit of it, seeing how Kaido on here literally has a scar and stuff. Um, I'm guessing he's gonna get it from Oden, and we've already seen glimpses of that. So it's getting real heated, and I can't wait to see what One Piece has in store for us. But with that being said, everybody have an awesome one, and I'll definitely talk to you in the next one. Alright, peace.